What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back for another Walking Dead video. Now today I just want to talk about Walking Dead in general. As we know, if you kept up with the announcements and whatnot, and I've done a handful of videos and I'll leave some links there, but we've got some new spin-offs possibly in the works. There's the talk of the one that's in Australia that's currently under the working title of The Walking Dead Bushland. And no details, nothing about that. But then there's also the rumor of possibly seeing Aaron and Gabriel return in Canada, of all places. So we've got some stuff in the works, but with our current spinoffs, there's no word on what's going on with those. We don't know premiere dates. We don't know just where anything lies as far as possible cameos or anything like that, because there was all these rumors and everything that Rick could possibly be popping up within Dead City as a cameo or an after credits thing, much like they did with the original Walking Dead, reintroducing him back in the world after being gone for so many years. And then just with the Aaron and Gabriel spinoff, there was talks of them doing a pre-production or getting ready for pre-production in Canada, which is weird, mind you, because why would they be in Canada, of all places? Why would they be there other than searching for other survivors or just what's going on there? Where does the timeline lie as far as Rick being back, with Daryl being gone, and just there's so much going on in The Walking Dead right now that we don't know just where it's all going to kind of culminate with, and just the different characters they might try to introduce, or with our current characters and just where they're taking them, we don't know. And it's very frustrating because with The Walking Dead, with how they're promoting it, or lack of promotion at this point with Dead City, and I've said this in my last couple of videos, just how it's supposed to be premiering in the spring, but at this point I don't think it's coming out till summer, just because of the rumors of reshoots or additional filming, or just what the hell is going on with any of it, because we just are completely in the dark. There's just all kinds of mystery about what's going on. There's talk of, cameos. There's talk of reshoots between that and Daryl Dixon. I just did a video about Daryl Dixon, supposedly more filming going on with season 3 or the possibility of season 4. That's still a big mystery too, because they're season by season, and with how they're taking the Daryl Dixon show, with it going in just random different directions. The whole thing is supposed to be about him and Carol getting back home, but it looks like they might backtrack into Egypt, and it's all quite a fucking mess, to say the least. And it's becoming really frustrating. We don't see what they're trying to do with it. And with that, I just wanted to talk about this Walking Dead Bushland. But on top of that, too, because of the supposed Aaron and Gabriel spinoff filming in Canada, I don't know how true that is, honestly, or if it's really in the early stages of production, considering that Ross Marquand is also still doing con appearances. He's supposed to be in Chicago in May for the Nightmare Fest. And I don't know about Seth Gilliam at this point, who plays Gabriel. I don't know what his schedule's looking like, or what his con appearances, if he has any planned. But Nightmare Weekend, in case you didn't know, that Ross Marquand, Chandler Riggs, and Michael Cutlitz are all supposed to be there, and I'm hoping they still announce a couple more Walking Dead guests. But along with that too, because I live closer to the Indianapolis area, the Indiana Comic-Con is also coming up here in the next month or so, and with that, Sonequa Martin Green and Chandler will also be at that. So there's a chance to meet a handful of Walking Dead cast, which I'm pretty excited about, because I'm currently waiting on my piece of the Alexandria Wall. Hopefully within the next month. I've been waiting a couple of months at this point, but I'm waiting on that, so hopefully I can start kind of a signature collection on that. But with just Walking Dead and the state that it's in, with this Bushland working title that we've got for this possible spinoff in the Australia area, I'm really, really hoping that with that, we get new characters. We need a fresh new story. They can't keep milking our current characters, because at this point, they're pretty played out. There's no new surprises they can do with it, and I'm hoping with Bushland, if they do in fact film something there, that they do it with new characters, and they go back to the beginning and kind of do a soft reboot, or just, seeing it from another side of the world, a soft reboot of Fear, because Fear started out with so much potential and turned into a dumpster fire of dumpster fires. It was just so bad by the end, and taking the characters that we started out with, basically killing them all off, and forcing it into a different version of the show, because of course showrunners changed and all that. But I'm really hoping with this Australian one, if it is in fact true, that we get new characters, and that goes back to see the fall of society in Australia. How did they deal with it? What did they do? What was it like for them? Was it as bad as being in, a concentrated area like Atlanta or Los Angeles, being that Australia is a much more spread out area, and just how would they deal with it there? So I'm really hoping that's kind of the direction they go with that show, if it goes into production, if the rumors are true, because there's a lot of rumors right now. There's rumors about Rick. There's rumors about Dwight coming back to the universe, or just there's the possibility that he talked about it and he'd be very open to it. And we don't know what's going on with Dead City. We don't know what's going on with Daryl. So there's just a lot of mystery, a lot of frustration amongst fans, and just what they plan to do with it, if they can bring it back to the old excitement that we used to get from it, closing out that particular corner of the Walking Dead universe where it all started, and going back to the basics. There's just so much that they could do. There's so much that could make people excited again if they would just listen to fans. And there's so much that they could do for the future of The Walking Dead, with it going into another possible spinoff and another part of the world with new characters. I think that's their best bet. That's the best chance they have to get people excited about this show again, to get people excited about seeing the apocalypse from a different angle. But anyways, guys, that's just a quick video I want to do about the Walking Dead universe as a whole. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to leave a like, leave a comment, consider subscribing, and I will see you next time. So take care. Bye.